Welcome back to Grammar Grade 7. This is Unit 5, Lesson 33, and we're staying inside our unit on adjectives and adverbs. Last time, the spotlight was on adjectives. Today, it swings over to adverbs. An adverb is a describing word too, but it describes different things, and once you see what it can point to, you'll start noticing them everywhere. Let's get started. So what exactly is an adverb? An adverb is a word that modifies, that is, describes, one of three things: a verb, an adjective, or another adverb. Like an adjective, it adds detail and precision to a sentence. But notice the difference. An adjective describes a noun or a pronoun, while an adverb aims elsewhere, at verbs, at adjectives, and even at other adverbs. Those three targets are the whole idea, so let's meet them one at a time. Let's start with the most common job, an adverb modifying a verb. When an adverb describes a verb, it answers one of three questions about the action. It can tell you how the action happens, with words like cautiously or gently. It can tell you when it happens, with words like early, soon, or often. And it can tell you where it happens, with words like here, there, or everywhere. How, when, or where the action happens, that is what an adverb adds to a verb. Here's the most common pattern in action. Ravi smiled broadly. The verb is smiled, and the adverb broadly describes it. How did he smile? Broadly. See how the arrow runs from the adverb back to the verb it modifies? That little arrow is the heart of an adverb. It points to the exact word it is describing. Now the second target. An adverb can also modify an adjective. Listen. She was a very worthy winner. The word worthy is an adjective, describing the winner. But look what very is doing. It's describing worthy, telling us how worthy she was. Very worthy. So very is an adverb here, and it's pointing at an adjective, not a noun. Adverbs love to turn the dial up or down on an adjective. And here's the third target, the one that really shows an adverb's range. An adverb can modify another adverb. Take this. The show ended rather abruptly. The word abruptly is already an adverb, telling how the show ended. Now rather steps in and describes abruptly. How abruptly did it end? Rather abruptly. So rather is an adverb modifying another adverb. One adverb stacked on another, each adding a little more. You might be wondering how to recognize an adverb by sight. Here's a big clue. A great many adverbs are formed by taking an adjective and adding the ending ly. Quick becomes quickly. Sudden becomes suddenly. Gentle becomes gently. The adjective describes a noun, but once you tack on ly, the new word describes a verb, an adjective, or an adverb instead. So ly at the end of a word is often a sign that you're looking at an adverb. But here's a catch you have to watch for. Not every word ending in ly is an adverb. Some ly words are actually adjectives. Think of friendly, lonely, lively, and kindly. Each one ends in ly, yet each one describes a noun. A friendly dog, a lonely road, a lively tune. In every case, the ly word is describing a noun, which makes it an adjective. So treat ly as a helpful clue, but never as a guarantee. And the reverse is true as well. Plenty of adverbs don't end in ly at all. Words like fast, hard, often, soon, and straight are adverbs, even though they carry no ly ending. So are here, there, and everywhere, along with the little word not. Take this sentence. She runs fast. Fast tells you how she runs, so it's an adverb. No ly required. Don't let a missing ly fool you. Many everyday adverbs simply don't have one. Let's boil the whole lesson into a quick check. First, find a word that seems to be adding detail to the sentence. Second, ask what it points to. Is it describing a verb, an adjective, or another adverb? Third, check whether it answers how, when, or where. If the word is modifying one of those three targets, then it's an adverb. And remember our two warnings. Not every ly word is an adverb, and not every adverb ends in ly. Let's practice a few together. Time to practice. In this first set, read each sentence and pick out the adverb, the word that describes a verb, an adjective, or another adverb. Pause the video and choose before I reveal the answer. The runners waited patiently at the line. Which word is the adverb? Ask how they waited. Patiently. Patiently describes the verb waited, telling how. So patiently is the adverb. So the answer is patiently. That was an unusually clever answer. Look closely. Clever is an adjective describing the answer. But unusually is describing clever. How clever was it? Unusually clever. Since unusually modifies an adjective, unusually is the adverb. So the answer is unusually. The puppy waited outside during the storm. Here's one with no ly ending. Where did the puppy wait? Outside. Outside tells where, describing the verb waited, so it's an adverb, even without ly. So the answer is outside. In this second set, each sentence has an adverb, and your job is to decide what it modifies, a verb, an adjective, or another adverb. Pause and decide before I answer. The chef stirred the sauce slowly. What does slowly modify? It tells how the chef stirred, and stirred is the verb. So slowly is modifying a verb. So the answer is a verb. The lake was remarkably calm at dawn. What does remarkably modify? The word calm is an adjective describing the lake, and remarkably tells us how calm it was. So remarkably is modifying an adjective. So the answer is an adjective. The sprinter finished very quickly. What does very modify? Quickly is already an adverb, telling how she finished. And very describes quickly. How quickly did she finish? Very quickly. So very is modifying another adverb. So the answer is another adverb. Let's gather up what we learned. An adverb modifies a verb, an adjective, or another adverb. And when it describes a verb, it tells how, when, or where. Many adverbs are simply an adjective with ly added, like quick becoming quickly. But keep both warnings close. Not every word ending in ly is an adverb, and not every adverb ends in ly. Wonderful work today in Unit 5, Lesson 33. I'll see you in the next lesson.